Okay, so step one, we took one of our bandanas and folded it down about, oh, let me see here, about 2 inches. Then I take my iron and I just iron that fold all the way across. You do that for one bandana, and then you do it for a second bandana. Now, if you want to be really super creative, you could always mix and match your bandana colors. You could do pink and blue, where you'll have your dress and one side will be pink and one side will be blue, kind of reversible. That'll be really cute. So that's step one. Remember, step one, you want to fold your casing, and that's what they call it, because this is where you're going to put your ribbon for the collar for your dress, and iron it. I like to iron it because it makes it a lot easier when you're sewing. Iron all the way across so you have a perfectly even seam, and then we'll do the stitching. Actually, let me show you how you stitch it. Take your, this is one that's kind of halfway put together, but basically you want to stitch right along that seam that you folded. I do 2 stitches because of course these are children's play clothes and they're probably really rough with them, so you don't want to do 1 stitch and then have it fall apart in the middle of while they're playing. So 2 stitches is great. Then you also want to stitch on the inside, then stitch your 2 ends together. And you don't have to worry about how this is going to look at the end. You'll see, it comes out really cute. This is a foolproof way of making a really quick summer dress for a little girl, for a young girl. Just do 2 stitches across the edge, but actually don't stitch it closed all the way. When you get to about 7 inches from the top part, that's where you want to start stitching, because you want to leave this part open for your armhole. Okay, what you're gonna have to do is take your bandanas and you want to stitch all the way across and just have 1 simple stitch. But remember, now you're gonna have a little pocket inside, not quite sure if you can see this, and this is where you're gonna thread. Okay, I want to take a minute and show you again how to do the casing for the sleeves for your little quick dress here. Remember now, when you stitched up the sides, you want to leave about a 6 or 7 inch opening for the arms. Okay, that's real important, because when you run your ribbon through the inside of the casing, you want to make sure you have enough room. The easiest way to run the ribbon through the casing is just take a really big safety pin and just put it in the end of your ribbon and then just run it through, and you can feel the safety pin in there, so just keep pushing the fabric and then maybe pull out a little bit, and this takes you a few minutes. Depending on the age of the child, they could even be able to help you with this. And what little girl wouldn't want to help mommy or auntie or grandma make her own cute little summer dress? Okay, so there you go. You've now run your, sorry, I keep hitting the camera here. You've now run your ribbon all the way through the casing on your dress. So that's fairly simple and straightforward. And I have the finished dress here, so let me show you. As you can see, you run the casing, run the ribbon through. So now what you can do is you can just, once the little girl has the dress on, you can kind of just gather it where you, however you want it. I'm going to show you one more trick that's real important. And this is also a safety feature, and it helps keep you from losing the ribbon. In the middle of the seam, figure out where the middle part is. just do a double stitch right down the center line. This will help keep the ribbon from sliding out. And I've even heard some people will gather it and then do another stitch. That's up to you. But it keeps the ribbon from sliding out, and it also keeps kids from pulling the ribbon out, losing it, swallowing it, whatever. I'm sure that will not happen. And there it is. This little dress, once you have everything in front of you, and I'll put a list of all the things that you need in front of you, should take you about 15 minutes. And I think there's a little slideshow at the end of this video that shows you what some of the little dresses look like at the end. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is really one of the funnest craft projects I've done in a while. So enjoy.